Hey lovely Simlies, it's Deli here with part 4 of Let's Renovate an Apartment in the glorious town of Bridgeport. I mean, look at this world. How beautiful is that? Like, I am just reminiscing right now about when I first got this expansion pack, and my god, it's so pretty. Ugh, when the buildings have rendered though, of course. Anyway, let's get into it. Part 4, very exciting. We're definitely coming a long way. Which is good, and I'm loving the feedback. And also thank you so much for the beautiful birthday wishes in the comments on the last video. I had a great birthday, so thank you so much. And of course your loveliness in the comments made it even better, so thank you. And oh my god, this invisible fridge is just really annoying, and it just makes me angry, and you just don't want to see an angry Deli. It's not a pretty sight. So let's fix this up. A lot of you guys were saying that you'd like to see the late night counters used, so that sounds good. And am I blind? Yes, they are here. A lot of you guys, it was so funny reading the comments from the last part about me not being able to see the mini fridge from The Sims University life. A lot of you guys were like, your mouse was on it, we could see it right there, and I was screaming at my computer, and I'm sorry, like hashtag derpy deli. That's just really annoying to see. I can't remember who it was, but it was who was it? I can't remember, but some of you guys were really funny about it, and it made me giggle. It made me giggle a lot. So now let's get that orchid plant back. Where is it? Again, I cannot find the orchid plant. Come on, don't do this to me. Okay, here we are. Got it, guys. It's all good. It's all good. And actually, another hashtag derpy deli moment was okay, so I thought I was very designerish. By the way, this fridge is from late night as well. I was trying to be very designerish and educational in the first episode, maybe the second episode of this, and I said that I was trying to tell you guys about Pantone, how they forecast the color of the year every year, and I was saying that the color of the year was lilac, like this wall. But then someone commented, I think it was Brooke, who said, it's actually orchid that is the color of the year, not lilac. And I was like, oh, thank you for telling me. But I said the color was orchid, not orchid, because apparently I can't read. I mean, I can read, guys, I can read, but just one of those awkward orky moments. So yeah, sorry about that. It is for the third time lucky. The color of the year is orchid, not orchard, because orchards can be in many different colors. You can have apple orchards and many things. You get the point. I don't have to explain this, do I? Anyway, also a few of you guys said that I should put an Into the Future shelf here, which I think I'm going to do in just a second once I sort out these countertops. By changing these, we're also getting rid of that visual glitching as well, from kind of that circular pattern along the lip here. That was kind of coming through the upper texture of the counter, which was quite strange. Very strange indeed. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. We might move the sink. I don't like the sink there. I think I want to move the sink here. I don't know why, but it just seems more right there. Okay, and the fruit bowl should be here. Great. Now let's get rid of the orchard purple curtain and get the Into the Future shelves, which is in surfaces, not storage, which I really think they should be in storage. So yes, this is the Into the Future shelves. We use them on this side as well, for those who don't know. And I know it's not late night content, but these shelves are awesome. If you don't have Into the Future and you would like to download this house, you can use shelves from Generations, or you can get creative with some bookshelves behind here as well, if you would like to do that. Okay, now I'm also going to change this white color to black because that's actually the backlight. And if you change it to black, it just gets rid of it, which is much better for what we're doing. Oh, I love that. That looks great. Awesome. Very nice. Thank you, Nathan and Cool CC. I think you guys said to do that. Now, also, let's go down to late night, and I'm going to get my favorite thing, one of my favorites, which is the wheatgrass punnet, perhaps. So it's like what you put in your smoothies, and I feel like Eleanor would totally be the kind of girl to have smoothies, which is quite nice. Now, let's go maybe for a yellow color I'm feeling, because the chair in the corner is yellow, and yellow goes really nicely with grey, I find. One of my favorite color combinations, actually, is yellow and grey. As a bit of trivia there. Lovely. Okay, now I also think we need to put something like, I don't know, like a flower or something. I'd put a lamp up here, but the lamp's going to make the shelves glitch out, the lighting from it, because they're overlapped. So we can't actually do that. Oh, she could have some noodles. Nah, we're not going to do noodles this time. Shout out to Meg Loves Games, who loves her ramen noodles. Now, should we put book? We could put books up there, but maybe not. Actually, we can put a candle up here, because the candle doesn't actually reflect light, so that might be kind of nice, scattered across there. And then we can also maybe do something like this random plant I have. I don't know. No, we'll get a plant from the base game, so then there's no stressing if you don't have that. Pretty. That should do the trick for now. Okay, kitchen's looking good. We actually have a fridge now, thank goodness. Now onto the dining room. Oops, get rid of the orchid. Now dining room. A few of you guys said the dining table was way too big. But I mean, in terms of the room space, I think it's a fine size, a good size, but I'm not sure if you guys meant because it's like such a little apartment, why does she have this enormous dining table? Do let me know. But one thing I did want to do on this wall is actually change the wallpaper on one wall so there's not like literally stripes everywhere. And I have the wallpaper in mind. If we just zoom in to get a better look at it, I think it's in fabrics. Yep, and this is the one I was thinking of. I mean, I like that. It's got the chandelier pattern on it, which I think is pretty cool. Pretty glamorous. I mean, we could put it on the back wall as well, but I just think that would be just a little bit too much. So we're going to keep it like this. And maybe the paintings would actually be better on this wall instead. Instead of the other one. Or maybe the paintings are a little bit too bright. I'm not sure if there's too much going on now. Maybe, potentially. I know a few of you really didn't like the paintings, actually, which is interesting. It's a bit hard because I feel like because there's mirrors in this wall, it's almost like the painting has to be on the opposite wall. So it's not like too many squares on the wall there. Now, I also think we need to get like a lamp in the corner and also a pot plant too. So I'm gonna, oh, actually someone did mention, why don't you put the wheelie wine bar thing in? And I don't know what expansion pack that came from, and it could take me about a year to find in here. So I might add it at the end because I feel like this is just going to be the mini bar fridge all over again when you guys are like, oh my god, your mouse is on it. I can see it, but you can't, which is really annoying. Although maybe it was from World Adventures. Was it World Adventures? Actually, you know what? I think it was from Island Paradise. If I get this right, I'm pretty on it, but I'm not clearly on it at all because it's definitely not here. Oh well, if one of you guys can tell me what expansion pack that is from, that would be awesome. That would be really awesome, actually. Now, let's go back to the base game. And what was I doing? I was getting plants for the corner. Okay. Well, we can replace these plants if we find the wine thing afterwards. Okay, so I'm thinking I would like some of these tulips and also just the base game, this plant. But I'm going to kind of tuck them into each other, and we're just going to go for a really simple, not wicker. Maybe, actually, let's go for a rock and stone. A rock and stone kind of pattern on it, or black marble. Ooh, black marble's pretty. Okay, we'll chuck that on there, and then we're just going to blend the two using Move Objects on Sheet, which I turned on before I started. So there's some flowers popping out of the pot there now, which is quite cute. And maybe some lighting. We need some lighting, like a standing floor lamp would probably be nice in here. And of course we're going to go for a late night one because, I mean, that's what we're doing. This looks like it should be outdoors, so we're not going to use that. But this one's nice, and I feel like maybe we could kind of cross two of them so they kind of lean over each other and create a nice, I suppose, thing in the corner thing or decorative piece there. A little bit abstract, shall we say. But let's turn down that brightness because that is very, very hard on the old eyes. This light, and we're gonna set intensity, dim this light. Beautiful. That sets the scene. Although they're a little bit off, I feel like. So let's just rotate this. I mean, they're meant to be off, but I don't know. It just wasn't looking quite right. I just want them to kind of crisscross over. You know what I mean? Yeah, more like that. Cool. Got a nice. It has a nice industrial look about it, which I do like. Maybe we can put another chair there. Okay, we're just going to leave it how it is for now, or else I'll spend forever doing it. Now let's move on to this bathroom. And I'm kind of excited for the bathroom because I have a bit of an idea in my head of what I want to do with it. But I'm warning you guys now, I don't know if you're going to like it because it's very like old, almost old Hollywood glam in my head. But whether what is in my head actually plays out, we will see, because that doesn't always happen. Okay, so these are the late night tiles. I mean, I'm totally tempted to just go with this one because that is just always a never fail, looks lovely. I mean, that's really cool as well though. That's very apartment-y. That's pretty. No, I don't like this. This, I guess you kind of make a pattern with them. I mean, that's quite pretty as well. Oh, I would love to put that on the ceiling, like a ceiling rose, actually. Oh, can we do that right now? Let's see if we can. You know what? I'm going to do it in a sped up version of this because I know it's going to take me a while to do that, so let's not do that in real time. What else do we have here? What's this? Yeah, that's so. I don't know. It doesn't do much for me. That's more if you want to make corners. That is beautiful. Into this, digging this right now. Not so much that. That's pretty cool, but you know what? This reminds me of a herringbone pattern, and because of that, I am tempted to, I don't know, kind of, whoa, that's cool. That is really cool. As I said, this is definitely kind of going old style, as if this apartment building was like an older building, perhaps, that's been renovated or something, and these tiles have been kept. I don't know if you guys know what I mean. Okay, I'm loving those tiles. I think they're really fun. Now okay, I think I want to put like a wallpaper in the corner here. What wallpaper came with late night? That's too art deco for my liking. And the tiles are already very art deco in my opinion. So how about we just get like a normal, a normal but fancy wallpaper covering. The one with the interesting, yeah, here we go. Don't worry, we're not going to use these roses. Don't freak out just yet. The rose pattern is going to be gone in seconds. Okay, so first of all, I want to change this to white. Okay, I'm going to go like that. And then I kind of want to, because this is so harsh, this floor, I feel like we need to get this really nice lilac from here to put onto the wall, although, oh my gosh, that's very, 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 very vibrant. We don't want that. Okay, we've got to go back here, we've got to make it plain, and then I'm going to drag that swatch across again. And that'll make it a lovely purple color. So let's go back here and pop that on there. Whoa, spinning around, party. Okay, there we go. That's all I wanted. Just nice, plain, and simple. We could go with the pinstripes actually on this wall, but I think that'll be too much with the floor tiles. Now, this bathtub I think is going to be black, and I kind of want it to go in the corner, so it's kind of this glamorous, I don't know, area where you can bathe, where Eleanor can have her bathtubs. I guess the reason why this apartment has an old Hollywood-esque feel about it is because we're going with the fact that Eleanor is an actress. That's her job, so I kind of like the idea of reflecting that feeling in her apartment. So let's go with the black bathtub. We could go chrome bathtub. Oh, so tempted to check out what that looks like. So we're totally gonna do it quickly. Metals. Whoa, that is freaking sweet. I love that, but not for this build or this renovation. Now I'm also going to go back to the Into the Future building items, and I want to kind of create a screen or a separation in the room for the bath to go behind. I would suggest if we go through with this and you don't have these windows, I suggest you maybe just get the screen, the actual screen from the base game that kind of zigzags across from a bird's eye view. Can we pop those forward another one? No, that's going to cut into the bath chronically. So we've got this kind of private little area there, which I think is really sweet. And I kind of feel like there should be something hanging above the bath, like, I don't know, a pot plant of some sort. If we can find a hanging one here. Let's see. This is like the mini fridge all over again. Where is the hanging pot plant? Okay, here's one. I think this is from the 70s, 80s, and 90s stuff pack. Not late night. So I'm going to hang it there. And also I think we need a light, but we're going to get one from late night. So let's scroll down to here. My voice is breaking, excuse me. I am a little bit tired because I was at work all day today and it was so busy. Because I do waitress on weekends and it was crazy today. Fun times. Okay, that's quite pretty. I kind of like how the lights go next to that plant. And there really should be something behind the bath as well. I'm thinking what though? I'm thinking, can we do something creative? Like, we have these pedestals. So we could put a pedestal behind and something on that maybe. And then maybe we wouldn't need the hanging plant. And then that cancels out not using late night, I guess. She could have a statue from Bidebug, which I've already got open here. Like, not a statue, a trophy, her acting trophy. So when she's in the bathtub, she can admire how fabulous she has been in her career. Here we go. Will that sit up there? Oh, are you serious? It won't fit. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Oh well. We can try something else. This pot plant won't go up there. This is when I would like to have split leveling. Maybe we can... Oh, how cute is that? Oh, it's a little bit unshapely, shall we say, for that spot. No, that's not going to work. What should we put up there? That is the question. This is from the master. Okay, this is from the Master Suite stuff pack, and I feel like it would look really nice up here. Yeah, that's quite nice. I mean, it would be cool if we had another height next to this. Like a, I don't know, another plant there or something like that. Not that though. I don't even know what that came with. Oh, that's from Master Stuff Pack as well. Okay, that's just too much going on. Too much going on. Or if, I mean, I'm going to try putting place freezers on again. The cheat that I tried that didn't work because we're in an apartment building. Because it would be nice to get a diagonal. Is this working? Ugh. Come on now, please work. Ceiling is too low. Ceiling is too low. Okay, it's not gonna work. Well, we'll just put our pedestal back again. Worth a try, hey. And that's in the corner. That's looking very glamorous. And I'm not sure what else to put on the walls here, but we'll figure something out. And so she's got her glamorous bathtub, and then we're gonna need some glamorous counters in here. I kind of want to put a table and a sink through the table though, to kind of keep that old school effect. Although now I think about it, if we have too much of that, we won't have anything contemporary in the bathroom, which we do need. So let's just go with the modern tops again, and we're going to go with a nice sink. Probably this one. And let's make it dark as well. Oh, or marble. We could go marble, that would be nice. Let's see. Well, we don't really want marble taps, my bad, but we can have a marble sink and darken it. Okay, I like that. Alrighty, nice. And of course we need big mirrors, because she is going to be very charismatic, so she needs a big mirror to practice in front of. So we've got that done, and maybe a tissue box, because, you know, you need tissues around the bathroom. Some perfume, and a head. Oh no, we don't want to use ambition stuff. Let's see. Where's the makeup? Here's the makeup. And I think Late Night came with the hand soap, which sometimes I have OCD about putting it in my houses. I'm like, my Sims need to be hygienic, even though they don't really use it. Okay, that's good. And then the toilet. Should that be like here? Right next to the, what? Common commode. Okay, I know that's from Late Night, but she's not common. Eleanor is classy. So we need a proper toilet in here. Very nice, very nice. If I don't say so myself. And she kind of needs a shower. I mean, we could have a sauna room in here, but then that starts using content from not Island Paradise, the other tropical place. Sunlit Tides. But we could put a sauna in there, I guess. And we got to put some paintings in. Maybe the city line would be nice to put in there. And I don't know, did we have any other Late Night paintings that we haven't used yet? Okay, just pop that there for now. We have this one. This one we've already used. This one is really cool. I like that one. And we have this one, which is too big. Yeah, maybe we can go that one. What else can we put on the wall? We do have a curtain. Curtain could go on the mirror. I don't know. I don't like clutter in bathrooms, so I'm not going to put that there. I think I just don't know. And I feel like she needs one of those lounges as well in the bathroom. So maybe we need to extend the bathroom, actually. Actually, you know what? I think that's enough for this episode. And what we'll do is next part I think what I want to do is extend the bathroom. I mean, we have a general look and feel for it, but I feel like it needs to be extended out here so we can also have, I guess, enough room for a bath and a lounge next to the bath. That would be really nice. And I also think it would be cool to have like a shower room or a sauna type of thing. Depending on what you guys say in the comments down below, that would be really, really good. And then we can move on to the bedroom, which is super duper exciting. Also, someone else also mentioned it would be cool to have like a secret study part. So I might actually think about after extending the bathroom, we do that here. Oh, but just to put, so some of you guys can sleep a little bit better tonight. I'm going to put another front door in just to finish up this episode because you guys were so annoyed with this door. So don't worry, that's going to be changed. Shout out to Leo, and I think it's Mudita. You guys were particularly frustrated, I think. So we will put a new door in right now. Let's see if there's anything that came with late night other than this door. So we have this one, which is not looking too good in my opinion. This one's kind of cool. Or this one. But I'm not really feeling for any of them. So I reckon we go back to the base game. And we get maybe... thinking. I mean, what's that? Oh, that's into the future. We typically don't want that. Maybe just this door. Just a plain door, you know, it's completely private. Okay, well, we'll change the color next time, but at least we know that there is a door there, so people can't see in. All right, guys, hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, and I'll speak to you soon.